It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and National Player of the Year, it's Jay Williams.
Ed, stop it. You keep gassing me up. Actually, don't stop it. Keep fluffing me. I like it. Shouldn't we be talking about the matchup on the court tonight? Let's see what's going on.
Jay, you have to own it. These 10 players on the floor about to do so as well. Thompson, well defended. Not done yet. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Cauley Stein to Green. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Whew, I can't believe he didn't get that one to fall. But at the end of the day, he got an open look, and that bodes well for this team.
And finishes strong. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Willie Cauley Stein with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot two.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Beverly, hat-trick Beverly. Missed his first, that one goes.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, they could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Thompson to Russell. Thompson. Yes, three-pointer is good.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Count it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 1. 4-3. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
George. And the rebound taken by Thompson. Russell to Green. Thompson. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. They're gonna make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Curry has it. To Thompson. Surveys the floor. Thompson to Russell. Lets it fly from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
George, and the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Thompson. Clippers have got it. Leonard to Paul George. Won't go down. Here's Curry with it up top. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Beyond the arc for three. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Leonard. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
George. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Deep three at the buzzer. Three at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after one quarter of play. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza. I got you.
Nothing going here on that drive. Williams to Leonard.
I'm hillside. Make it hard on him.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Thompson. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Williams. Beverly. To Leonard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
New blood coming in for both sides. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. Russell to Curry. Patrick Beverly sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Curry. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Thompson. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense. Kawhi Leonard. Green always looking for the steal. To George. Baseline drive. George. To Beverly. Thompson. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
To Leonard. And the rebound comes down to Green. Curry into the front court. Leads 5. And the rebound taken in by Williams. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. George buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively, and that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Russell to Curry. Goes to the left side.
2 minutes left in the second.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead is 2. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard. Thompson. Oh, that's how it's done.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Paul George to Leonard. George lets it fly. Paul George. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Never dare Patrick Beverly. Hits a wide-open 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And too much contact.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game for LA.
Leonard knocks down the three-pointer.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Curry, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
George, second effort, and a putback slam. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sport. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Clippers have the basketball. George. Probing the defense to Beverly. Deep left corner. Leonard. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Thompson. Textbook defense. Beverly into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Leonard on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Steph Curry able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Paul George. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Paul George pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
George buries the trifecta.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Curry to Green for 3, and Draymond Green all in one motion. Give it to him for 3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Paul George. To Beverly. George, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
To George. To Beverly. Leonard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's PG for 2. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. It's Steph at the controls. From long range, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. To Thompson. Fires the 3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Williams across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. To Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Not done yet. Leonard. Deep right corner. George, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Thompson.
To number 2, Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal.
Klay Thompson is going to get 3 shots here. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second and 3, got it. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. George knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Thompson, now that's a contest. Stuffs it down with authority. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Clippers are out in front. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Williams. Leonard. Tough shot. He hits.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like your spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the fourth.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 4. To Russell. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
George, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my friend.
I said fast, Ed, fast.
George buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Klay Thompson. To George. 4-3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Curry to bring it up. The deficit now up to 5. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Paul George. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Curry knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Timeout called here by the Clippers. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Cleans it up to George. Beyond the arc for three. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Curry. Off the mark. No good. Beverly into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Over to the right side. Leonard knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Great feed. D'Angelo Russell. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Lays it up and in.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Beverly into the front court. Up 6. To Williams. Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
It's LA Clippers ball. George to Leonard. Fires the 3, and Kawhi Leonard buries the 3. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
Hey everyone, check this out. The first 1,000 fans in our next home game will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's...
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Strong finish for Paul George.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Williams into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Easy path to the rim.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Thompson with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Big finish at the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.